story time. And I'm here to tell y'all about the time I got a motherfucking ticket, okay? So I am new to YouTube. This is actually my first video. And I'm sitting here eating these here pistachios. In case you're wondering what I'm snacking on. And hair. I just curled my hair. Did a refresh on it. I've been rocking this color for 2 weeks now, and I really like it. So comment down below and tell me what you think about this hairstyle. Okay. So before I get into the video, I'm gonna need you guys to hit that subscribe button. Help me please get my subscribers and views up if you want me to make more videos and more story times like this, or better ones. So let me tell y'all about the time I got a ticket. Okay, so I don't want to get into this whole thing in this video. I might do another video if you guys really care that much, explaining why. But long story short, I ended up having a surgery on my stomach, and I was hospitalized for a couple of weeks, and pretty much bedridden for a couple of weeks too, so I couldn't do anything or go anywhere. So my first day of feeling better, like I could actually like leave the house feeling better, I decided to go to the mall and treat myself, go shopping, you know what I'm saying, make myself feel good. So took my shower, did me a cute nice high bun with my little waves popping off or whatever, and I had me on this cute little Jamaican dress. I had a little back out or whatever, really cute little Jamaican dress. So on the way back from the mall, I was driving down the street in my car, listening to my music, vibing, and across the street you can see a 7-Eleven over there. So I see the police truck. I couldn't see who was driving the truck, of course, but see the police truck or whatever, and I'll see them pulling out the driveway towards traffic where I'm driving. So all of a sudden they get behind me. I'm not tripping because I know I'm good. So they get behind me or whatever, and then they put their lights on. They put their lights on for me. So I'm like, okay, I'm not speeding. I am speed demon, okay? When I be on the freeway, I be zoop. But we were on the streets, and I saw them, and I'm not gonna do nothing stupid in front of them. So I'm like, I didn't do shit wrong. There's no reason for me to be getting pulled over, right? So they're like, burr, burr. So I pulled down on the residential street, hit a right turn, and put the car in park and wait for them to come to my window. And who comes to my window is a lady cop. She come to my window, like, the very first thing she says is, "Oh, you do have your seatbelt on." And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what happened? Like, what's wrong? What did I do? So she's all, I didn't think you had your seatbelt on. And I'm like, oh, I can't put the strap around my incision because I had surgery from the middle of my stomach. So I had like an incision from belly button to up here. So I told her I can't have anything rubbing against my incision. So that's why I put the actual belt that straps around the chest on the side of me, but I was still clicked in, you know what I mean? Put it to the side like that. So she looked at me like, this bitch lying. Probably because I was looking cute or whatever, and I had my little dress on or whatever, but I don't lie. So she's like, okay. So she's like, you know how usually they ask you like, oh, driver's license, proof of insurance, registration. This girl, to remind you, I was nice, very polite, no attitude, no neck rolling, no nothing. So she would go ahead and ask me one by one, oh, do you have your driver's license? I'm like, yes. I said, it's in my purse. My purse is under the seat. So I want to grab it so I can get it out. You know, you got to let them know because they think you're trying to do something. So she said, okay. She let me get my purse. And I got my ID out, my driver's license, I mean. Gave it to her. So she was like, okay, do you have your registration? I'm like, yeah. So I dig in a glove box, hand her my registration. She's like, okay. Do you have insurance? I'm like, yeah. Got her my paper for my insurance. So she said she'll be right back. She went to the car, whatever. So then she come back to the car. To my car. And she was doing whatever she was doing. I guess she was like running my license, seeing if I was cool or whatever. I see what my background was. My background was good. I don't have nothing on my background. So she was like, since it's seatbelt month awareness, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket for your seatbelt. Excuse me? Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a ticket. So I'm like, how am I getting a seatbelt ticket when I have my seatbelt on? Yeah, but you didn't have it on properly. That's not how you're supposed to wear your seatbelt or whatever. And I'm like, but it's clicked in. I thought it was click it or ticket. How did I click it and I still get the ticket? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. So my niceness went out the window. I wasn't nice after that. I just thought that was fucking stupid. So I'm thinking back on it, like, when she was asking me for all my information and stuff, like one by one, instead of asking it for it all together, since she seen me with my seatbelt on, once she put me over, when she was like, oh, you do have a seatbelt on, she was trying to think of what other things she could write me a ticket for. Since she had already put me over, she wanted to write me a ticket for something. Didn't matter what it was. Long as she wrote me for a ticket, that's what she wanted to do. So since I had everything that I was supposed to have, she couldn't write me a ticket for anything else. So she gonna choose to write me a fucking seatbelt ticket for no seatbelt. So I'm like, no. I said, I'm not signing that ticket. It's click it or ticket. I cannot believe you're trying to give me a seatbelt for this. A seatbelt ticket for this. This is stupid. That make no sense to me. Because you're like, if you don't sign it, you're gonna go to jail. And I'm like, I'm going to jail because I'm not signing a ticket? That's stupid. I don't agree with it, so I'm not signing it. And she was like, it doesn't mean you agree with the ticket. It just proves that we gave you the actual ticket and you got it. It doesn't mean you agree to being guilty. I didn't know that because I don't get tickets, you know? So I'm like, all right, whatever. So if this was a man cop, this would have never happened. But I feel like she was probably having a rough day at work. She seen my little cute ass enjoying my best life, my first day out and about. And she was just like, oh, this little bitch thinks she cute. Let me pull her over, get her ass a ticket, right? She gave me a ticket with her punk ass. So me, I'm the type of person that's gonna sit up there and pay for some shit that shouldn't even be paid for. Like, I'm not fucking doing that. So I went home. I told my mom what happened. She told me let's go down to the police station in the area. So we went down to the police station in the area, and we wanted to talk to the commander in charge. So we get there, and we asked for the guy, whatever, to talk to the commander, the watch commander, and a little white guy or whatever, older, flirting, because the girl was looking cute. Okay. So he was like, oh, there's nothing I can do about that or whatever. Just when you go to court, bring all your proof that you can't have anything rubbing against your decision and da-da-da. Because I had took my folder of all my paperwork for my surgery to the watch commander so he could see this and see that there's no way I should have got a ticket for something like that. That's just stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It was clicked in and I got a ticket. It's click it or ticket. So pretty much he said he couldn't do that about it. So I had to wait till my court date come. court date get here or whatever. Oh no, yeah, court date get here or whatever. And this court date, I'm thinking like, oh, okay, like I'll be able to plead my case, da da da. But no, this is where you say like if you're just gonna like accept the ticket, do like the little traffic school or whatever, and pay a little fine or whatever. And the bailiff was saying if your officer doesn't come, you don't have to pay for the ticket or whatever, right? So I was like, okay, da da da. So they asked, did we want to keep fighting it, or did we not want to fight the ticket? So I said I want to keep fighting it. So they gave me a court date for another day to come back and fight the ticket. So if my officer didn't come, that means it was going to be thrown out. So it's like, okay, cool. So I get there, whatever. People, and the judge is like going through like people's cases or whatever. This is like the next court date that I went to. So the judge is just reviewing people's cases and stuff. People had, this is one person, right? Reckless driving without a license, no registration, no insurance, running red lights and speeding. Okay? Their officer did not come. It's crazy, right? Right. Then another guy, speeding, reckless driving. His officer didn't come. This is thrown out, right? So, out of all the motherfucking crazy ass cases, guess who cop shows up? Mines. She was thirsty to give me that ticket. You gonna take time out your busy day to come down here to make sure I get a seatbelt ticket when I have my seatbelt on? Really, bitch? Really? Okay. So, now me, I know how to dress. So when it's time for court, honey, I'm looking like I'm ready to represent somebody, okay? I'm looking like Miss Phaedra Parks or something. So, got my little cute little outfit on or whatever, my little slacks, my little button-up shirt with my little bow, cute, ready, professional, okay? So, she comes or whatever, and it's our turn to go up there or whatever to talk to the judge. So, she looked a mess, honestly. Like, she didn't look like she was court ready. I don't know. To me, I felt like when you go into court, you're supposed to present yourself in like the best light possible. You're supposed to look good. You're supposed to be nice and neat and well dressed, and have all your proof and information. Da 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 da. So baby girl had nothing on me. Okay, so police lady had went first or whatever. She said she had to review the tapes back or whatever from the day of the incident and da 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 da. I thought she was gonna sit up there and lie and act like I didn't have on a seatbelt, but she actually told the truth. I had my seatbelt on, but it just wasn't across my chest. So I'm like, okay. Had to give her a little credit for that. She didn't lie, thankfully. So me, I didn't have to review any case. I remember it verbatim, whatever happened, everything that happened, word for word. So when it was my turn to talk, that's what I told them, what happened word for word. And I also let them know that I had to have surgery on my stomach, a major operation on my stomach, and that's why I couldn't have no seatbelt rubbing against my stomach. And I let her know that. Now the surgery was like a month before that or whatever, and in her mind or whatever, she's thought that I was lying about it till she seen them papers that I brung out and the bailiff had grabbed and gave it to the judge, whatever. And also I had to go back to the emergency room because my incisions I felt were opening, so I had papers on that too when I had to go back, whatever, because she tried to make it seem like, oh, my surgery was just so long ago, like I should have been healed already or whatever. But the thing is, I had paperwork from like weeks after that, for me going to the emergency room. So I had all of that or whatever. She over there looking stupid. Okay. So honestly, like when I saw the judge or whatever, I'm thinking like, oh my God, this a white judge. And she white. So I don't know. I didn't think he was gonna take my side or anything like that. I didn't think he was gonna want to hear me out. So I'm like, oh Lord, let me just do my best and hopefully he see things my way. And he looked over everything, da 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 da. So pretty much he was like, you know what, Miss Da 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 to me. I'm not gonna say my last name on here, but he was like, I have a lot of compassion for your situation and what you have been through. You have been through a lot, especially at a young age. And I do understand what you're saying. You did have on your seatbelt, but it wasn't worn properly. So he was telling me that in the meantime I should take a Uber. But in my head I'm thinking like, that's still stupid. I still would need a fucking seatbelt on, but I'm not saying that to him, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, Uber or not, like, it's still in a car. I still need a seatbelt on. So it would be the same thing if I was driving. It just didn't make any sense to me. So I'm like, okay, just letting him talk, whatever. So then I was like, I'm gonna throw this case out. And I, oh, and her face, and I, oh, yes. He said he's gonna throw the case out. Music to my ears, because a bitch like me didn't want to pay for anything I didn't have to. Like, if I'm gonna pay for a ticket, I want it to be well deserved. Like, I better have been doing 100 miles and a 40 per something zone, okay? Like, let me earn the stripes. That way I feel comfortable paying for it. You know what? Like, I fucked up. I paid for it because I did it. That was my bad. That's my own fault. I ain't got nobody to blame but myself. But with this situation, I had on my seatbelt, so it was like, no, I'm not gonna just take this and just pay hundreds of dollars to these motherfuckers when I don't even deserve to have to pay that shit. Fuck that. No, that money could go on bills or something. I'm not paying that shit. That was already made up in my mind. I wasn't paying that shit. So I won my case. Baby, she was mad. She was big mad that I won my case and the judge seen things my way, seen it for what it is. It was bullshit for her to sit up there and write me a ticket for that, especially when I clicked it and still got the ticket. That didn't make no fucking sense to me. So I felt like baby girl was hating. Mad that I was looking cute. Didn't have nothing else to put me over for or give me a ticket for, so she just pretty much gave you a ticket for anything. So my advice to people is, don't automatically assume that you're going to lose a case against a police officer. Take that shit to court. Don't just pay some shit that you feel like you shouldn't have to pay for. Hell no. At least fight for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's worth the fight. Don't just take any wooden nickels just because they're handing it out. F that. She ain't finna do me like that. That was my whole thought process. So I was so happy I won my case, y'all. It was a huge relief because I was already stressed out going through other personal stuff. So I didn't need this extra shit to be having to deal with. It was stupid. She didn't have no compassion, no nothing, but it was expected. But if it was a man cop, it would have been a totally different situation, a totally different story. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it for this story time. I'll be doing more of these more often about other stories and stuff, and might do some hair tutorials or something like that. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And y'all let me know, have y'all ever been wrongfully ticketed by a police officer? Let me know y'all stories down below. They be doing too much. And it don't be making no sense. It be like they be bored on the clock or something, like trying to meet a quota. Something. And that's not cool. People work hard for their money. You shouldn't be up here trying to have people paying these hundreds of dollars for nothing. You know what I'm saying? The cost of living is already expensive, so That shit just don't make no sense to me. But yeah, y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think of this crazy story. I'm still happy that I won that case. Alrighty, you guys. So I'll catch you guys in my next story time. Maybe my next hair video or whatever.